2010 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 car customization video. Today in this video, we're going to be customizing the first of two HSW prepped cars as part of the Kortz Center Heist DLC. The newly released Grotti Veleno GT. It was released yesterday for everyone on July 23rd. On July 23rd, 2026, as part of the first of a few drip bed cars from this DLC. When the DLC dropped on the 14th, it was available for free for GTA Plus members. And as previously said, it is the first of two HSW supercars, applicable supercars. You can find this baby on Legendary Motorsports for $3 million and $3,090,000. It's in the supercar class and is, despite the Grotti manufacturer title, this is not based off of a Ferrari of any kind. For those of you that don't know, in terms of the GTA HD universe, starting with Grand Theft Auto 4 and currently 5 and later down the line 6, Grotti primarily gets its basis out of Ferrari. So a lot of Grotti cars are based off of Ferraris. This is not a Ferrari. This, ladies and gentlemen, is based off of a 2026 Capricorn 01 Zagato. Now, if that last name sounds familiar, Zagato is a European manufacturer that makes vehicle components for various vehicles, such as F1 cars, sports cars, and they've even done a couple of one-off limited edition collaborations with manufacturers. Case in point, the Ocelot Pariah from the Doomsday Heist, that you can also find on Legendary Motorsport, is a Zagato car. That one being a collaboration with Zagato as well as Aston Martin. So that model is based off of a Aston Martin Vanquish Zagato. So if it had Zagato in the name, it was probably one of their cars. And that car is almost 10 years old, coming out with the Doomsday Heist all the way back in 2017. Anyway, this is Zagato's first ground-built car without this is their first ground-built car without any collaborative efforts. So this is a ground-built car. So it's mid-engine, featuring a 5.2-liter supercharged Ford V8 with about 900 horsepower going to the rear wheels through a 5-speed manual. It's a 2026 model. They're all coupes, and all 19 of these have all been spoken for and will set you back about $3.4 million. It's a manual hypercar, and in my opinion, even though this is the knockoff version, this is still a good looking car to me. Seriously, pull up do a Google search of this car. You can see some Ford GT influences on the side profile. And honestly, with that supercharged Ford V8 in the middle, it makes me believe that I think this is what the second gen GT from 2017 should have came with. Anyway, let's get into the customization. This customization video is going to be slightly different because I'm going to show up all the bits and pieces here, but I'm going to do the performance, the standard performance here. Then I'm going to take it to the LS car meet and then put on the HSW upgrades and then finish it there. So without further ado, let's get into it. In terms of performance, this is a very fast car. It's a pretty fast car even with HSW turned off. According to Bruffy's testing, this car has a top speed of 138.75 miles an hour with HSW turned off. It can lap his track at 58.7 seconds, according to him. With HSW turned on, that time goes down to around 58 second mark to a 56.1. To put that, and the top speed raises from 138.75 to a blistering 164 miles an hour even. To put that into perspective, the current fastest car in that class, the FMJ Mark 5 with HSW, can lap his same track in 54.6 seconds with the top speed of 155.75 miles an hour. And I actually took this car out for a test drive a couple days yesterday when I bought it. This thing, how can I put this to compare it? If you have a FMJ Mark 5, that thing's got a lot of downforce, but lacks kind of like the top speed. It's still very fast. This one feels like that, except it's stiffer. It wants to snap oversteer, but it doesn't have as much downforce. So it feels like it wants to go wider in turns when you're turning at the limit. So it doesn't have as much grip. So think of it like a think of this car as a Mark 5 FMJ, but that lacks the downforce but has a much higher top speed to make up for it. That's basically all I can say about it. So I'm gonna show off the rest of the bits and pieces here, and then we'll go over to Los Santos car meet and turn it into the HSW monster. And also, slightly side note, not related. Um, this is a beautiful car in both forms, both real life and in the game. Man, just put this thing side by side with the real one. Man, I said it before, I said it again. This thing is just, this looks beautiful. I I have I know what this car is gonna look like color wise, but in terms of parts, the only thing I have is the spoiler. I don't know what else it's gonna look like. So bear with me. For some reason, when I was looking at the customization this yesterday before I started recording, this spoiler in the street carbon fiber, for some reason, because of how large and thick that thing is, for some reason my mind harkened back to the Ozutu Black Sun JTT supercar, my personal favorite car in Motorstorm Apocalypse, my absolute favorite. The supercar on the cover and in the demo because of how big that spoiler is. For some reason, my mind just went back to that car. I mean, just look at it and then look at the spoiler from that car from that game. It's just big, and I just can't help but laugh at myself for it. Anyway,
Always improvement, sir.
Yeah, the thumbnail's not lying. This is gonna cost you over 5 million just to upgrade this thing. May not have the downforce as the FMJ, like I said earlier in the video, but it does have the top speed to make up for it. So if you plan on getting this car and racing it, it's gonna be a little track dependent. Again, I highly suggest you watch Buffy's Day 1 Kortz Center Heist video to find out more
Hey,
details
player,
about this car
make
as
sure
well
you
as all
check
the
out my
others
latest rides.
that he's tested.
You ready for the next level? That's some composition, yo. You catch the new rides over at my spot? Ha, slick shit, Shell. Make sure you check out my latest rides. You catch the new rides over at my spot? Feeling the vibe, you know? Vroom, vroom, skirt! Yeah! Yo, did you see Susana go around that track the other day? Shit was ludicrous. I mean, like, I could still beat, but that shit was fire. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Man, seeing the homies and homegirls together talking about their four-wheel babies gets me all revved up. Hey, player, make sure you check out my latest rides. Not racing a day. Fresh paint got me paranoid. You feel me? Did you see that SA flexing his new supercharger last week? Shit was too hard. This place is exactly what LS was missing. A car meet with the emphasis on the meat, you know? Love, real shit. But nothing too sweaty. You catch some new rides over at my spot? Mimi's sick, but she don't go harder than me, yo. I mean, like, almost. But this player gonna keep you guessing, you know?
And with that, that's going to conclude the car customization for this DLC for a while. I'm going to wait till another drip bed supercar comes out, and I'm going to put it right over here. Put it over here next to it. My apologies to those that were wishing for a short video. It's just that I wanted to save this one for last because this is my favorite. So far, one of my favorite newest supercars in the game, and probably out of the entire DLC. And uh, honestly, I think it took me longer than usual because I didn't know what it was gonna look like. I knew the color, but I just didn't know what it was gonna look like, and I think it came out great. What do you guys think? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. Feel free to leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you want, share this video with your friends if you wish to do so, and as always, I truly hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.